Oh, it must have been really serious if she was going 102 miles an hour. What was she doing? Did she leave the oven on? Did she forget to wear underwear? Did she forget to put makeup on? What could she have possibly have done to go 102 miles an hour in New York?
Leaving Boston.
She was leaving Boston?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you just take a dig at Boston?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Hello there, everyone. It's Wednesday. And you know what that means. The rails are still yours. We trade to Will 5 as we get ready to finish off May. And it's very tightly poised in the red card fight, isn't it? And it's going to be even more poised as we head to go Great Western. So let's go to the trains and to the Great Western Express route. For the penultimate scenario on this route, the next time we say is to say goodbye. Ah, no, it's not. I'd miscount. Yeah, it is. With a couple in... Yeah, basically we're going back to the West Country with a load of wagons. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon be here as well to have some fun. He likes the Great Western, though he's going to be upset to see it go. And I'm going to be upset a little bit as well.
So I'm right. You know what? Where the fuck is Ian? We're doing a recording now. Where is Ian? He's not in this chair.
Say his name and he appears. You've summoned a great fat
Red card for that!
Oh.
I think you just actually got the fastest red card ever.
I probably did just get the fastest red card ever. Let me just slide myself in there.
That's what... Ooh.
Did the microphone decide it wanted to attack you?
No, the microphone decided that was so bad, I'm just going to jump off this thing.
Microphone committed suicide. That's what it
tried
to do.
to.
What?
And all that writing there that was at the start, I just could not be asked to read it.
Basically, it's telling us we've done our job here. Now we've got to go. We've got to go down to Acton Main Line, but we've got to wait for a path.
Oh, we always have to wait for a path.
Are we going to Acton Main Line, or are we going somewhere else? Are we going to Hayes?
Could be Hayes.
We got to wait for this dude.
That's the problem with the Great Western Main Line. It's just rammed full of trains.
It certainly is. So there's a bleep in there. There's a red card in there. I don't know what the timestamp was.
It's all in the first 30 seconds.
Let's just put 10 seconds. There we go. Plus, now that I have finally...
10 seconds. Stuff.
Yeah, plus now that I have arrived, you can say the infamous line that I always say to you.
I am Sheldon. You are late.
I wasn't late. I was merely just taking my time in getting here.
How was you taking your time?
I was having a fucking shit. That's what I was fucking doing. I was in there. I was having a fucking shit. That's what I'm fucking doing. You gonna tell me I'm having a fucking shit?
You weren't having shit.
I was having a fucking shit. I'm telling you now. You have a word with your fucking company over here. Tell them to get out of the way. I want to get this... We got to get this train down there so we can get it back the other way so we can go to bleeding Reading.
By the way, where the hell are we?
We're in a tunnel. That's where we are. We're on the Great Western Express route and we're in a tunnel.
Are we near Hayes and Harley?
This train consists of 18 hoppers, which is a total of 557 tonnes. Oh, your ego then. You'll be travelling on the upper relief line to Hanwell Bridge Loop, where you'll run around the required before heading west.
And you got a red card for that?
Fuck off, man.
Yes, it's time to be vicious.
You've been more than vicious. You have over-exercised your authority.
Respect my authority!
No! Hey, respect my authority!
I can't do that.
I can't respect my authority. I shouldn't do that because my friend's gonna fucking get out.
Yeah, get it.
Yes, I'm doing this, not well, folks.
Because you've been doing a lot of recording all day.
No, I've had this since Tuesday.
Nice.
Thank you. I personally blame you. Just because I can blame you.
We can have a red card for that. I didn't have it.
No, but I just personally blame you.
Exactly, that's why you got the red card for it.
Jesus Christ, man. That's 3 red cards in 4 minutes.
Yeah, in 4 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the wise man once said, if you don't like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notification bells, you're missing out on a banger today. A banger so big that it's bigger than 557 tons.
It's also a banger that's so big that Sunday's video is going to be 2 hours of Sheldon. At this bloody rate. If I'm right, the score at the moment is...
Hang on. Let me figure it out, because I know it's...
Yeah, go on.
13-8?
My God, he can do basic maths. You're 5 in the lead before we get into Saturday's final video. Are we going to see Major League Defense now, or are you just going to be like, nah, you're right. Nah, we're good. He's going to be chilling over it. He's sitting there chilling.
I'm chilling.
He's sitting there bloody chilling, and my leg is wet. My leg is wet and it is near your leg.
My leg's not wet though.
I'm watching you. Zero, finish that off. I guarantee he's coming here with some... He's heard that innuendo and he's like... Whoa. Ugh.
My leg's only wet after dealing with the dad's cowboy cheerleaders.
You could have a red for that. You could have a red for that. I'm not putting up with that one. I'm not putting up with bloody that.
That was on purpose.
Was that on purpose, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No more now, unless they're accidental.
Oh yeah, okay. I just need to double check that I have done June right here now. So let me just... Have you got a calendar up? Have you got any calendar? Man's going to get calendar. So we're going to go to Hanwell Loop. Okay, we can do Hanwell Loop. I'd rather have done Hayes Loop, but Hanwell Loop. Right, that's June. Brilliant. So that's first 478 11 14 15 11 14 15 18 21 22, and then I've done that one, I'm doing that one, and that'll be it actually, because we need them one spare. Have I done that right? I'm doubting myself. Sunday. So that's it. That's this Sunday's video.
Yeah.
I'm going to want 478. Yeah. 11, 14, 15.
Yeah.
18, 21, 22. 25. 28. And then we're holding on to see where S-Bahn Stuttgart comes into all this, which would make it 29. So yeah, I only need to do the Cardiff route. Brilliant! The only bad thing is the intro. The only bad thing is we've got to find a video to do our fucking roadmap shit in. And if we're where do we think the roadmap's going to come June?
June 3rd?
You're thinking June 3rd?
If not June 3rd, it'd be the 10th.
It'd be the 10th. See, if it's June 3rd, we've got a problem. But if it's June 10th, we've not got a problem. I would take a June 10th. Sir.
Well, June 10th.
I would take a June 10th because MBTA commuter route and West Coast Main Line North are in that area.
Okay.
And they're both over an hour and a half.
Lovely.
Having done the West Coast Main Line North one already, you will find that very satisfying, sir. And I mean very satisfying.
Really satisfying.
Very, very, very satisfying. As a certain Bond bad guy used to do in that tone, you'll find that very satisfying.
You haven't done the Cardiff route yet, have you?
I've not. That is the next one to do, and the last one.
I want to do Bay blockage because there was an error with that one.
Yes, I know. I was thinking St David's Day with the 153s.
Ah.
Although it could be a thing because we got to do a trades with Sheldon for the 153s, not for the 150s, but the 153s. The only problem is we know who's in that stream.
There's no chance of a trades with Sheldon.
It'll be trades with Tico.
Ah, listen here, lads. 153s.
Yeah.
1992 in Kilmarnock.
Oh yeah, he'll be like that, won't he? We should actually invite. We should actually do some special artwork for him for that. Trades with Tico. Just him in the corner with 2 fingers up to you. That's what it should be.
Or him holding a goose.
Or him holding the goose. Goose Lord, man. What the hell? Oh. I'd love to see Tico hold a goose one day. See what happens. You're gonna find a photo of him holding a goose now, aren't you? No, what you found
Yeah, I
here?
did tell you this earlier, but I'll tell the others.
What is this? Oh, this one here. Oh, have you still got that other headline from yesterday?
I print screened all of it.
Oh, brilliant.
So I found this earlier today
Yes, go on then.
from a Facebook page called Roundhouse Entertainment.
Okay.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse.
That too. A New York woman going 102 miles per hour.
Whoa! 102? Oh, it must have been really serious if she was going 102 miles an hour. What was she doing? Did she leave the oven on? Did she forget to wear underwear? Did she forget to put makeup on? What could she have possibly have done to go 102 miles an hour in New York?
Leaving Boston.
She was leaving Boston.
No.
Oh, okay. Did you just take
Oh,
a
no.
think of Boston?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, New Jersey.
She's leaving New Jersey. Oh, you're just going after everyone now, aren't you?
But no. So basically, she sped at 102 miles per hour.
This must have been serious.
Told police that she was late to a Thomas the Tank Engine event.
I'm sorry, what?
She was late for a Thomas the Tank Engine event.
She was late for a Thomas the Tank Engine event.
Yeah.
She sped 102 miles an hour to get to a Thomas the Tank Engine event.
Yes.
Was that an employee of Rivet Games, perchance?
We don't know.
It should have been, because that's something that Rivet Games would do. That's right, Rivet. He said something.
You did.
Yeah, that's what I said. He said something.
Mind you, bet when the cops were saying, serious? Yes, and now you cause confusion and delay.
You have caused confusion and delay. And we are not serious. And stop calling us Shirley.
But no, I know what other headline you want about. I do have the screenshots for it.
You have this. Can I point out something? Your arm is very cold, sir. Yeah, mine's boiling, isn't it? Yeah, yours is really cold.
Actually, it's not.
Mine's not boiling.
It's boiling there.
Yeah, because you touched it, that's why. You bloody touched it, that's why it's bloody boiling.
But you are boiling because you touch yourself at night.
Yeah, you... Well. well.
Family guys get. No. Basically, I saw this on, I think it was on Facebook.
Everybody, I'm going to suggest to you now, right?
If you're drinking anything or eating anything,
yeah, please stop.
stop.
Oi, I'm talking to you with the beer in your hand, because that's what gets you through these streams. You're sick and tired of listening to him, so you have to put a beer in your hand. I'm talking to you with that taco in your mouth. I'm talking to you with that ice lolly that you're sucking on. Yeah, I know who's sucking on your ice lolly at this time. I'm on to you. Sheldon be knocking at your door. FBI, open up.
And you, Tico.
Put the goose down.
Yes.
Put.
We don't want the goose injured.
No, we don't want the
Or
goose
the flying
injured.
pigeons.
No. Actually, I don't care. I will shoot pigeons on sight.
So basically, There's a Boris matter that crashed into a building at Tottenham Court Road.
Yes.
And someone replied, not sure how this happened, but a bus crashed into a building near Tottenham Court Road station. Police, fire brigade and ambulance in attendance. Someone actually shared this because the replies are golden.
Oh, they're hilarious. I heard these replies yesterday. I couldn't stop laughing.
So, first of all, we have London Live. They go, "Hi Mark, hope you are okay. Would we be able to share this video with credit to you, please? Thanks." So they wanted to share what they thought was video, but actually photos.
Yeah.
This Mark guy replied, "It's not a video, just photos, but yes, you can use them."
Yeah, as you do.
Someone replied after that, "Can you go back and film a video of the incident?" Someone then goes, "Can you get another bus and reenact it for us?" And then someone replied, "Just make a video of the photos." That's a sensible one.
That's a sensible one, yeah. That's a very sensible.
So there's more.
There's more. They get worse from here, folks. They get worse.
So somebody replied because they started to see a bandwagon now.
Yeah.
So they go, "Hi Mark, hope you're okay. Is it okay if I take this and use it as a promotional imagery for my new album I'm releasing?" He replied, "That depends on how my
Negotiations.
I know what that was.
He knows what he's saying.
I think I'm trying to say too quick, like this. "That depends on how my negotiations with Beyonce goes. As she asked first. Hope you're okay too."
Oh.
Then Saul decided, actually no, we could actually shave this bastard.
Okay.
Dan Falvey
Dan Falvey, yeah.
goes, "Hi Mark, hope you are okay. Can GB News use this image for our coverage? Credit to you, of course."
Uh-huh.
He goes, "No, I don't want anything to do with GB News. You don't have my permission."
Too fucking right.
Who supports GB News?
This is where I get my phone. I think GB News is pro-conservative.
What, Tories?
Tories. But please let me confirm that before I say anything.
So in other words, they just slag off anyone they want.
Yes, they do.
That's how news should not be. News should be news.
GB News affiliation. Is GB News right wing or left wing? They're described as right wing with political issues. It's found to have breached Ofcom several times on several occasions.
In other words,
can you bear with me 1 second, please?
okay.
Can you bear with me? Why GB News is biased news? Oh, they were right-wing, pro-government, pro-Brexit, and coronavirus conspiratists. Lovely.
Well, here's the pen.
It is unashamedly concerned with British news and offers little coverage of major stories like Ukraine, Gaza, and the elections of India and Iran. Oh, lovely. I know. I've got the exact thing for GB News. Can you hold that pen, please? Sorry, can you hold that phone, please? I don't want you to hold the pen. I want to hold the pen.
Yeah, I want you to hold the pen.
I want you to put the pen in my
there.
hand there. You haven't quite put it in the right place, but you need to go up a bit. Yes, that's it. And a bit more. Thank you very much. GB News! I know who presents GB News as well. It's that Dan dude. That bleak Dan, whatever his name is.
Dan Bellend.
Yeah, that's not his name, but that's what we'll call him. Dan Bellend. Hey, GB News, you bunch of racist tossers. Sheldon will just do it for you. Yeah.
Red fucking card.
Exactly. Have this. Yeah, red. You were about to say something else then, weren't
Yeah,
you?
I am going to say you cunts.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
You white right-wing
Okay, I'm gonna put 2 in there now.
Hell, we will only cover the news that suits us. Bullshit.
Bullshit!
News is news, you cover it.
Yeah. I bet if you had Vladimir Putin's hand shoved up your rear end, you'd cover stuff in Russia very quickly, wouldn't you, you bunch of hypocrites? Jesus fucking GB News.
So in other words,
I'm pretty sure if I'm right or wrong, someone will correct me. They have an affiliation with the party that fucking Farage was in charge of.
UKIP.
UKIP. I'm pretty sure they had
I wouldn't be surprised.
It wouldn't be surprised at
So
all.
in other words, if there was a bus crash and 10 people died, they won't bother covering it.
No.
Even though people need to know about this stuff.
Exactly. What's the other one that's like that? I forget the other one that's like
Not
that.
Fox News.
No, it's in the UK. It's a news program. I think it's more radio than anything, but it may be on.
Oh, is that Fox person?
No, not the Fox person. It's 3 letter. It's 3 letters. I forget it is, but it's on 3 different coloured backgrounds. I can see it's a blue, a red, and a yellow, and I can't think of its fucking name. That's it. That's even worse. That's even worse. I can't think of their bloody name either. Oh, fuck. Give me the phone. I've got to find this out. It's going to fucking bug me.
Yeah.
It's going to fucking I can't think of it. What it's called. Let's see here.
Mind you, while you look for it, I'll carry on with some of the comments.
Yeah, you carry on.
So, speaking of GB News, there's somebody actually replied to this Mark guy. Hi Mark, hope you are okay. Would it be okay if I look back at your GB News every now and again, but I need cheering up with credit, of course? He replied, always glad to put a smile on someone's face. This one's a brilliant one. This guy called Gary.
Yeah.
Hi Mark, would it be okay if I took tomorrow... Hang on. Hi Mark, would it be okay if I took tomorrow off work, obviously giving you credit for it?
Oh, that was brilliant.
He replied, I'm afraid not. The UK economy is relying on you working to save it, especially as there's one less bus to get people to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Eat it, bitch. It's
The next
definitely not
one,
GB News. Who the fuck is it now?
oh, the next one is, hi Mark. Existence is a fertile...
LBC, that's it, LBC, that's them, they're fucking worse. They're just as bad. LBC News, there we go.
LBC.
Yes. LBC. I can't remember, I can never remember who it fucking is, but there's,
Welcome back to Welcome back to Live Broadcasting.
there you go, I can have another 2 bleeps in there, now, thanks. Keep giving me work, why don't you? I've got 2 days to get all these videos fucking edited.
You can do it.
Of course I can, I'm Ian.
So I'll just say the word for the hell of it.
One more time, motherfucker, and see what it gets you. Dare you. See what it gets you.
Anyway,
Who does... Yeah, that's him. Andrew Marr hosts it.
so someone goes, hi Mark, existence in a fertile toil of the individual man or woman with respect to the universe. Despite this harrowing fate, some preserve and find happiness in spite of a lack of purpose. Do you accept to live in the best of existence available to you and cherish your life? He replies, existence is joy, and when that goes off in a second, joy is never fertile.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that is very true. That is very, very, very true. But
The next one.
It certainly is. Go on then.
Hi Mark, can I use your photos to make a tweet related to a hit 80s band, The Smiths, and their song There Is a Light That Never Goes Out, concerning the popular lyrics and if a double-decker bus crashes into us? Mark replies, heaven knows I'm miserable now after reading that suggestion. This is a brilliant one.
They're getting worse. They're getting worse.
This is a brilliant one. So you know, there's that phrase: don't talk to the monkey, talk to the organ grinder.
Yes.
This one kind of takes the biscuit on that.
Yes, I imagine it does. Go on then.
So someone replies, hi bus. Would I be able to use your mark in our coverage? He replied, genius.
Genius. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fucking brilliant, I tell you.
This one is even better though. This one's got to be my favourite.
Does it?
Yeah. Hi Mark. Would it be okay if I printed off these pictures, tore them up into strips, and ate them with full credit to you, of course?
Get ready for this one, folks.
This reply's priceless.
Yeah, it's absolutely priceless.
Goes, yes, of course, but give credit instead to Gaviscon. You're going to leave after doing that.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh.
Oh, it's absolutely hilarious. Oh, it's absolutely hilarious. I've got some news of my own. If you
Yeah, I'm done with that.
if you fancy it, Network Rail, sir.
Oh, actually, you know, did we actually mention this on a stream? Oh, no, why do you call these stream recordings?
Yeah,
I did mention on the recording that trains won't go as far as Hereford, did I?
you did.
We have found out the problem to that.
And the problem was he touched himself at night. But carry on.
I'll let you get away with that one.
You won't. I know you won't.
No, I will.
Okay.
See? Pen's over there.
Okay.
Right. Pen's over there
down
now. So basically, there was I think a broken rail, so some emergency repair work between Craven Arms and Church Stretton.
Yeah.
So trains from Hereford could not go up to Shrewsbury, and trains from Shrewsbury couldn't go to Hereford.
Yeah.
So that's why there were some services that were starting at Hereford because of that. Even the Heart of Wales line could not operate.
There you go, folks.
But no, you got news with Network Rail.
Yes, they've narrowed. It's bloody May when this goes up. It's April when we're recording this, the end of April, and they're already starting on talking about the railhead treatment train contracts.
Are they?
Yes, and they have narrowed railhead treatment train contracts down to 2 companies.
GB Rail Freight.
Is one.
Colas.
No mention of Schenker, no mention of Freightliner. No mention of anyone else. It's either going to be GB or Colas that run it.
So in other words, they're going to run the lot.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is very much so, because you know what that means? It means the 69s are going to get more work. And that's what we like. We like it when a 69 gets more work. Oh, there we go. I needed that.
Of course, you've got to have plenty of work for a 69.
Absolutely. Do you know what I am actually thinking? I'm actually thinking of going a little later to Welling. I can say that because this has gone up after it. And
Yeah.
then whatever I was going to do on the Saturday, just do it a later date. Days are freeing up more and more by
Well,
the
you
second.
go Friday.
No, I was going Saturday.
Ah,
I was going Saturday. Is that what I think it is? We've got to be careful because I think the fleas are starting to migrate again.
what? Someone's been a horny flea and just gave birth to a
Well,
lot
no,
of them.
there was one downstairs. It was only a tiny one.
Ah.
But as soon as I found him, he buzzed off. But it is the kind of weather that they would populate it. Anyway, I believe we have our freight train now. We can get cracking onto the West
by the
Country.
way,
What?
Also, when we're filming this today, for some reason, at late April, we've had some very nice weather.
We have.
But it's too warm in here.
It's too warm.
It's like being 24 degrees here today.
Exactly. I think we've mentioned this before, but this room, right, around this time, sort of the midday to sunset time, that's when the sun comes around onto our room. It is the warmest it will possibly be. It doesn't help as well. We have the boiler next door to us as well, which always comes on at a stupid time. It doesn't need to, but it does. My chair that I am sitting on is soaked.
Even with the towel.
No, the back
Ah.
is soaked. It was soaked, whether it is now or not. Because it's that hot, it's fucking evaporating! It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man! We need something better to fucking get some air circulating in here. But I just don't know what we need.
We need like a big ass industrial.
We need... Because the problem with the fan that we've got is, right...
Got a fan up the ceiling.
We've got a fan up the ceiling, but the problem is... That's warm air up there. It's just fucking cascading the warm air down this way.
And there's another fan over there.
That's by the bloody window. And the window's doing nothing. There's no air. Because whenever the air comes in, it's always going into the back room. And then we're the first to moan when the fucking... And then they're the first to moan when the fucking winter comes around. Because there we are, we've got the boiler here. We're nice and fucking warm, feet up. And there they are.
Toasty.
Yeah, toasty.
And they're cold.
Absolutely.
But the hilarious thing is, in the winter, the air comes in our direction.
Yeah, and we don't need it. Goose Lord man sent to the... Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Goose Lord man. Oh dear me. I got away with that from Michael yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Catching him on a run.
it's alright, I did manage to sort that thing out because when you said Michael's name, there's another Michael that messaged me yesterday.
Oh yeah.
But no, messaged me a couple of days ago, and it's like, wants some footage for something, and it's like, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
See, it's like, I don't mind if people ask for footage. I'm happy to help.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind if you actually take it, but you still credit me. I actually don't mind that, to be honest. It's okay, yes, it would be nice to ask permission first, but I don't mind that way.
Mm-hmm.
But then you just take it and use it yourself, then you can go fuck yourself.
Yes. Absolutely.
Especially on YouTube, because YouTube will know if footage is taken.
Mm.
It will flag it up.
Will it?
Oh yeah.
Really? Yeah, this one's just come up here. Right? I just did this up here.
Okay.
This came up 35 minutes ago, so you've not seen this, and I'll pop it up. I'll pop it up right now. Let me save it to my.
Can I just have a quick look?
No. I'm gonna. This is well, I would write it.
No, I haven't seen it actually.
I would write it, but
No, I had a glance, but I know I definitely haven't seen it.
yeah. So they're on the screen right now. There are 4 contracts here.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is, which of these 4 contracts are you taking? So for WWE, you get a 2-year contract at $500,000 a year.
Yep. That's HST.
Yep. You're in the role of a jobber
Yep.
with Tyson Kidd as your mentor, and the bonus is you will appear on Raw and SmackDown once every month.
Okay.
Then you've got the AEW contract. It's a 5-year deal at $400,000 a year.
Yeah.
You're in the mid-card role with Christopher Daniels as your mentor,
Yeah.
but your bonus is you're guaranteed at least 1 TNT title run. So you could get more, but you're guaranteed 1.
Okay.
Then you have your New Japan contract. It's an 8-year deal at 100,000 a year. You're in the main event. Your mentor is Katsuri Shibata. And your bonus is you are the new leader of the Bullet Club.
Okay.
And then comes the TNA contract. It's a 3-year deal at 200,000 a year. You're the face of the X division, with Tommy Dreamer as your mentor, but you are guaranteed, your bonus is you're guaranteed a year-long run with the X division title. That is also going to be the question of the day. Which fucking contract are you guys taking? I know which one I'm taking.
What, the New Japan Pro Wrestling?
Nah.
What?
Nah. I'm taking WWE contract. £1 million for sitting on my arse and getting beat up. Fuck yeah.
What, £1 million to be catering?
Yeah. £1 million to sit on my arse. Hey, we need someone to make our new signing look good. Yep, sign me in there. Why are you doing it, mate? I'm getting $1 million for this fucking contract to sit here and fucking do shit. I'll do it for fucking free. If you go through the contract, you get $1 million from WWE, you get $2 million from AEW, which sounds about right for Tony. You're getting 800,000 from New Japan. You're only getting 600,000 from TNA. But each come with their own perk. So it's a case of which one are you going for?
Sure, Tony Khan's got to run out of money someday.
Oh, no, he won't. Shall I tell you why he won't? Because he's fucking borrowing his dad's money. And his dad's a fucking oil tycoon.
So he's actually raking it in.
He's fucking fucking $2 million to fucking Tony's dad is like, oh, here's some pocket money for you.
What, 10 pence?
10 pence, exactly! That's what it's like to him. You also might notice we're going very slow as we're heading towards Langley. The key to this is, right, this is a key, and this is for anybody that's a trained to World Junior, Senior, a Pro, or anyone, right? If you're coming up to yellows and you know you're going to be yellowed, right, go half the speed limit. If you go half the speed limit, it essentially can keep you rolling. When you get the green, then you're good, you're gone. See you later, bye-bye. But if you just go at that constant half the speed limit, so I think the speed limit on the, because you see there's our problem here.
That train
there, that's our problem, right? But he is at least 2 signals ahead of us. Now the speed limit on the slow line is, I think that's 80 there. No, it's 60, sorry.
I do have a question to ask.
Go on then.
Why is the tail lamp on the front?
Now that is a great question. That is a fantastic question. I did try and take it off. It won't come off.
It's stuck.
It's stuck there.
Okay.
It's like something else that'll happen in one of June's scenarios. But we'll discuss that when it comes up. It's like that when it comes up, but trust me, it will. But if you go 30 miles an hour, right? Okay. Yeah, it takes a little longer to get there. But
at least you're not stopping and starting all the time.
Exactly, because you go full throttle through a green, then you go full throttle through the yellows, and then what comes up? Oh, hello, here's a red. Bump. Now you got to sit there and wait your punishment until the other one clears the signal. So you can see here, we're coming up, we've got 400 yards, we're coming up to this yellow signal. But then you can see that the signal ahead, coming up on the map, is red.
Yeah.
So, by going this slower speed, you're giving that red signal more of a chance to clear itself, so that you can then move on to the next signal. See, look, we're going to try and move this tail lamp. You can see it won't interact with us, so it's like it's stuck there.
It's a good job I answered that before you did that.
Yes, exactly. So you can see we got 0.7 of a mile here to clear this signal. You can see that train is only just now pulling out of, I think that's
West Drayton?
West Drayton, yes. So as soon as he clears that signal, we're coming up to the red now. Any moment now, there you go, bingo, yellow. So you can still go at this 30 miles an hour. And now, that train, I believe that train does not stop now until it gets to Slough. So you can just cruise along at this 30 miles an hour.
That's an interesting one. You would have thought that stop at either Langley.
It depends on its stop because it's the same problem with the Elizabeth line services at the moment. The Elizabeth line services are really stupid because the out of Paddington going up, everyone stops at Ealing Broadway.
Yeah.
But only the Heathrow services, every half hour, stop at Acton Main Line.
Yeah.
Now here's where it gets a little more complicated. That's the Heathrow Terminal 4 ones. The Heathrow Terminal 5 ones join the Heathrow Terminal 4 in stopping at West Ealing. Everything else speed through. Right? Then, let's get even more complicated, shall we? We're going to get even more complicated now because only the Heathrow Terminal 4s, they stop at Hanwell Station. Are you listening? So, are you keeping up at the moment? So far, Acton Main Line on the Great Western Main Line, only the Heathrow Terminal 4 trains stop there. Everything stops at Ealing Broadway. Only the Heathrow trains stop at West Ealing. Only the Heathrow Terminal 4 trains stop at Hanwell. Everything stops at Southall. Everything stops at Hayes and Harlington. It's at Hayes and Harlington we then lose the Heathrow trains. Where do the Heathrow trains start from?
Heathrow?
At the other end. Dingus brain.
What? Oh, Abbey Wood.
No. Shenfield.
Oh, Shenfield.
Shenfield. Shenfield covers them.
Oh, no, it's Abbey Wood, Reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Heathrow, Shenfield.
Yes. That's how it works. But then you got some Shenfields which terminate at
Maidenhead.
Maidenhead. I don't know the ones that terminate at Paddington. Actually, some may terminate at Paddington and then go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be what's happening there to keep the core up. So after Hayes and Harlington, you then get onto the stretch that goes from Hayes and Harlington through to Reading, which is what we're on right now. This is where it gets complicated. Because the next station, West Drayton, everything stops there. The next station, which is Ivor, not everything stops there.
Which ones only stop there? The Maidenhead?
The Maidenheads stop there. The Readings fly through. Are you keeping score? It's about to get a little more complicated. So, Langley, everything stops at Langley. Slough, everything stops at Slough. Then we come to Burnham.
Oh, that two-platform island
That
station.
two-platform island station. Everything stops at Burnham. Next up is Taplow. Not everything stops at Taplow.
I'm guessing it's not the Maidenhead.
It's not. It's the Readings that stop there. The Readings stop there, the Maidenheads fly through. So the Maidenheads stop at Ivor, and the Readings stop at Taplow. But the Readings don't stop at Ivor, and the Maidenheads don't stop at Taplow.
Uniform service being Maidenhead, it stops everywhere.
Exactly.
And the Reading services fly through.
Exactly. And then, of course, everything stops at Maidenhead, everything stops at Twyford, and then you've got Reading at the other end of the line. Are we all done confusing everyone? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Brilliant. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's like... You would have thought with services from Maidenhead would stop everywhere, and then you have the Reading services semi-fast.
You would have thought so, but no. That is not how it works. Unfortunately.
Unless they've done it for a specific reason to give it...
I don't know why they've done it. Because, like I said, it just makes zero sense at all.
Well, Taplow and Maidenhead are not too far from each other, are they?
They're really not. They're really not. I need that. That's the one I want. There we go. Thank you. It's like I'm about to shock you with some science. Because I like a bit of science. And here comes your science for today. I was watching a YouTube short earlier.
Ah! Is this the washing machine?
No. No, this is not. This is not the washing machine.
Is it from that channel?
It's not from that channel. No. It was something. I was just catching up on a few videos, as you do, and this video popped up in the shorts, and I thought, okay, let's have a look at it.
Okay.
Where do you think? Okay, this is a genuine question. Where do you think is the most common place for an ingrown hair? Now, for those that don't know what an ingrown hair is, a hair that basically doesn't come out the follicle, it then grows underneath the skin. So you've got to basically claw it out to get it out. Or words to that effect. But I digress. So where do you think is the most common place? The answer will shock you. This is where I actually see Sheldon's brain start to work. He's literally going over it. It's like
See, I would think around the jaw here, but it's not.
You are correct. It's the chin.
Ah.
The chin is the most common place for an ingrown hair to happen.
I think I may have seen that video actually.
Yeah, it is. Now here's another one for you. Now this one definitely will shock you. This one definitely will. Where do you think is the most common place for a pimple to appear?
Inside the mouth?
No.
Fingers?
No.
Between the legs?
Yeah. The most common place for a pimple to appear. Everyone would think, oh, it's your face. It's not. It's the upper half of your inside thigh. Where the most common place is. And believe it or not, that's the second place where ingrown hairs grows at as well. So there you go, folks. You have learned something new, courtesy of Rockstar Pool 69. Don't you dare put a Science with Rockstar logo up in the corner there. Because you've got to get me in a lab coat.
Thank God for AI.
There's only one person who gets to see me in a lab coat.
And that is?
The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders have to shagged at me.
No, I won't give you a red card, but I'll just call you a cunt.
Thank you. You can have red for calling me a Oh, come on. Right, Ian, come on. Right. Stop giving yourself work. Stop giving yourself work.
Doo-dah. Doo-dah.
Doo-dah. Although some would say work keeps Ian busy. I need 2 bleeps there. I need 2 bleeps. Tell me what you see right here. 2 bleeps are there.
You can have another beep. Beep. You can have another bleep.
Why can I have another bleep?
Bleep.
Okay. I don't know why you were bleeping, but bleep you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do that now. That's how it's gonna go. Here we go. It's off.
No, because you said I've got to give myself another bleep. Bleep. So I said, it's a bleep.
It's a bleep, yeah.
It's like those lazy night colleagues. I was tempted to give them another note. Not a sarcastic note, a musical note.
A musical note?
Yeah. Here, I left you a note.
Is this a joke? Because I think this one has gone way over my head here.
Actually, that would have been sarcasm.
I think you just done something which has gone way over my head.
I may have mentioned it in a video, actually.
You may have done, yes.
But the quick version of it, night colleagues don't do their jobs properly because they're lazy wankers.
Yeah.
They take the easy way out. They don't actually look at stuff properly.
Yeah.
They put stuff in the wrong place.
You've mentioned all this before. Yeah.
So, basically, I left them a note saying, "Here, this cage is €5 over its cages. They managed to condense down in one bunch of cowboys."
Yeah.
Called them out on it.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
And basically, they saw the note and they found it disgraceful.
Yeah.
And they got a little telling off for it. Well, not telling off, but it's like basically just saying you got to leave the sarcasm notes alone.
You've got to leave the sarcasm notes alone. But what if I don't want to leave the sarcasm notes alone?
Hey, I might just send it to serious stuff. File an official complaint.
I would! I would! Do it! See, Sheldon stands up for himself now in these streams. Hence is why I have 13 red cards, he has 8 red cards.
Actually, it's 10 now, I think.
No, is it 10? Hold on. It was 10-8, then it was
9 because
13... No, it's 13-9, sorry, 13-9.
Okay.
So even I got that wrong. So there you go. I got a maths problem wrong.
Ah, but
The supercomputer got the maths problem wrong.
see, there's no point in going to them now and complaining about it.
Yeah, but let them
No.
let them hang themselves. Hey, what's this twat doing? He's fucking taking his time over here.
So while we're going around doing my shopping as a customer...
Ah.
Now, do you think that is racked so fucking lazy?
Yes. I've seen better racks on a Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders calendar.
Oh no! Is that stacked up nice?
Is that stacked up nice? I've seen better stacks on a Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders calendar.
Yeah, but you can see how lazy they are stacking that like that.
Yes, I can see. I can also see some ugly twat in the corner. Oh, that's you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice, I know. I know. What are you going to do about it?
And what about this?
Oh my god. What is that box? That box looks like it's been through a bloody trash compactor, for crying out loud.
And see how they are stacked at the back.
Oh, that's terrible.
Mind you, that's not enough for a reason, to be fair.
That's
Because you
disgraceful.
couldn't fit it on the fucking shelf.
Well, if
properly.
you can't fit it on the shelf, you don't put it on the fucking shelf.
No, it's... Basically, the shelf wasn't high enough for it.
Was it not?
No, so it had to be stacked like that, to be fair.
Oh.
But... you don't stack them up like that
No.
just to try and get rid of it.
No, you don't. That's
And now you lifted that shelf up, so the shelf comes loose.
yeah. You just don't do that. Anyway, folks, as you can see,
Oh, and this is the top shelf. See how they're stacked up like that?
they're not properly stacked either. What flavour are those? Sorry. What we got here? 2 creamy bacon and cheddar cheese turnovers. I wouldn't mind trying them.
No, I wouldn't actually myself.
How much are they? £1.98. You absolute rip-off merchants.
Could actually get them for about 90p in the bakery.
Exactly. You rip-off merchants.
Technically, you get 2 for 1.98, so technically that is about right.
Technically.
But yeah, see how they're stacked up from bottom to top?
Yeah.
How's someone going to get that down for the top shelf?
No one. No one's going to get that down for the top shelf. Hello. What was that? What was that? Wait. What was that?
Mind your business.
Hey! What was that?
Mind your business.
Oh, I want to know what that was.
Mind your business.
It's not none of your business, it's tell me. You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. But no, I do have some news here. Tomorrow, Duke of Gloucester's going to move from Tyneside to the SVR.
And what day is tomorrow?
Oh, don't worry, it's going by road. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday, I know.
Always the best stuff that happens on a Thursday. Mind you, actually, there is something that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But at the moment we're recording this, it's not happened yet. But by the time this has gone out,
Yes.
when's this go out?
This goes out at the end of May.
So by the time this goes out, this would have happened. This would have happened.
Yes, it would.
But next week, the 7th of May.
7th of May is next Wednesday, yes?
Yeah. Abanti West Coast are going to do another speed record run between London, Euston, and Glasgow Central.
Speaking of, have you seen their new livery?
I have.
Oh my, what is that?
Apparently it's like multicultural livery.
It is. I'm going to put it up right now for you. What is this livery? This livery's just...
Apparently I've already seen on Facebook the livery spark controversial stuff.
Yeah. It's literally like...
People say, well, how can you spend money on that? Do you need to spend money on improving services? The problem is, though, it's Network Rail that you need to get the services improved from.
Indeed, yeah. It's Network Rail that deals with
Track
that
maintenance, signals.
So it's all well and good you saying, "Oh, blame Avanti and whatnot," but if Network Rail aren't doing their shit, then Network Rail can't do it. I need to move quickly because I can feel my back of the thigh burning. Ah!
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a pillow problem or a chair problem. It's one.
Problem is, though, the railways is so complicated to run that it's like we say in previous streams. When a signal fault happens, it's easy to blame the train operating company when it's nothing to do with them.
It is. It's too easy.
I hate Facebook actually because when Chiltern reports a signal failure, all you get is the laughing emoji. I want to say, shut the fuck up.
I know.
Terrible service. You should be stripped of your franchise. Shut up.
That's what everyone's thinking of that.
Shut up, you absolute fuckwits.
Oh boy. Sheldon's off, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get his rants in on Sunday early.
Like, seriously. If you got nothing better to do than go on fucking social media to slag off a train operating company, then you got no fucking life.
You really don't. I'm going to get in on that.
Yeah.
No, it's alright. All the teams are uploading their team logos, so I just uploaded ours.
Oh, you're going to get in on that?
I'm getting in on that.
Fair enough. But it's like...
End of May, folks. So actually, this Saturday coming up. This Saturday. Is it this Saturday we're starting? Or is it was it last Saturday?
Something Saturday.
What was the date? I think it's this Saturday coming up. Join us on the Super 25 Night Rid channel. Team Chaseliner are going back for glory after an absolute shocking season last year.
There we are. Let's go to Chiltern Railways right now.
I've got me two drivers. I've got me a Welshman.
Right.
Wait, I've got to be a Welshman.
Have you got to Welshman?
I have got to be a Welshman. He's absolutely bloody rapid, I tell you.
Boyo.
Boyo, absolutely. How to make him go faster? Dangle a fucking sheep in front of his face.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, my other teammate is a German. Oh dear. A German working for an Englishman. Where have we heard that one before? Anyway, we're coming up to a red signal. I do not know why, because the Thames turbo unit that was in front of us has buggered off. So I don't know where this red has come from.
Oh, it looks like they've actually stopped doing it.
Stop doing what?
Well, Chiltern Railways are reporting, but nobody seems to give one.
Ah, okay. Maybe they've all moved. All the
Maybe they all
troglodytes
had some sense.
All the troglodytes have moved on to Twitter. Or something like that. I don't know.
There's a few. Wow!
Wow!
A few likes.
Uh-oh.
Have they finally actually got the message, or...?
Uh-oh. I think Tesco's is open for business. I can hear the siren.
Yeah. Oh, that outside. That alarm. Here we go. One from April 23rd.
Yes.
We are sorry to inform you that due to a fault with the signalling system at Wembley Stadium, trains will have to run at reduced speed on the line towards London.
Yes.
Laughing emojis. Oh, only one.
And it's...
You look like a dickhead anyway.
What? Oh my god, there's letters that really shouldn't be together. Indravadan Patel? Indravadan.
First of all, Indravadan, you can have a red card.
Yeah, I'll go with that. He can have a red.
Then someone decide because So it goes signal fault rotor, Tuesday Amersham, Wednesday Wembley, Thursday Ellsbury, Saturday everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's more laughing emojis from that.
Yeah, but they probably just find that comment hilarious.
Yeah.
They don't find the problem hilarious.
Oh yeah, then someone said it's network rail's fault, just to for you.
Yeah.
Just 12 minutes late, first commuting 12 days, typical.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Wow.
You getting pissed off about 12 minutes late?
Wow, you're getting pissed off about 12 minutes. Come and have a word with me when you talk about the last train being cancelled. You have to wait 2 hours for a replacement bus. Then come talk to me.
12 minutes is fuck all. Yes, I can understand if you're trying to make a connection, 12 minutes is everything. But 12 minutes just to get to London Marylebone is nothing.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, the worst ones is when they're saying, when a train's late, it's like, now I'm late for work and my boss is going to fire me.
Drama queen!
Which pantomime did you came from? Not you.
Me?
Not you.
I came from the pantomime which featured the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders in fucking fairy outfits. Where did you come from?
No, what about the people who said my boss is going to sack me because I'm 12 minutes late because of train's fault?
Oh, wow.
Get a fucking grip.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Get a fucking grip. Now, which station are we coming up? Are we coming up to Yes, we're coming up to Maidenhead here.
It's like, if your train is late, ring them up.
Yes.
Ring them up, tell them the situation.
What a genius idea that is.
Instead of fucking moaning over social fucking media.
What a genius that... Who thought of that genius idea? Ring someone up if you're going to be late.
Yeah.
I didn't do that with my work on Sunday just gone.
Didn't you?
No, I arrived into Stoke 5 minutes late, only to find out off of Avanti staff when I signed in after I went to go see the first bus.
Yeah.
Which didn't show up. That nobody turned up to do the morning shift.
Wow.
Then explain who it was that turned it green. Because the only person that can turn it green is a coordinator. To say that it left. And if it didn't show up, and no coordinator was there, and it turned green, who turned it green?
Someone sitting at home.
Exactly.
And this is what you hate.
Exactly. I mean, I've seen loads of shifts I could go for on the portal, right? I can't do them because I'm committed elsewhere.
Yeah.
I am committed elsewhere, right? But there was one shift in there that I registered my interest for, and it's still on that portal. What's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got now no work with Northern through May. My next shifts with Northern are in June.
And they said that you at least get once a month, is it?
Yeah. So where's my May shifts? I actually would have had fucking... Well, no, I would have had more than 2 if A, I could have got to 1, but then Tico put his foot down and said, absolutely not! To which I quite agree with him. And secondly, I would have been able to do another one if the hotel was cheap enough. But then which reminds me, we need to book the York Hotel for Leeds.
Ah.
You know the one I'm about, don't you? The one for York at the end.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got. And I have seen on this portal, let me see if the portal is still logged in. It's not. I'll get it logged in.
Yeah.
Let me log myself in, right? Because I've seen 2 shifts going here in July that are begging. They are absolutely begging. You can go. 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 You, and here we are. They're here. Right. There you go. Lock me in. Thank you very much. Yeah, we moved one hotel. That was a stroke of genius. Absolute stroke of genius that popped up at that time. Saved a bit of money there. Which is good. Have they gone yet? Or are they still here? No, they're still here. They're in July. The 20th of July. What's the 20th of July? I believe that's Sunday, isn't it? th of July is a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's for shifts at Workington on the Cambrian. Cumbrian.
Yeah.
If there's a cheap hotel nearby, I'll do it.
Workington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one where they had the floods in about 2009. I had to hire in some DRS locos to shuttle.
That is correct. Yes, I remember that.
Because unfortunately, a policeman lost his life during that.
He did. He did. I mean, look at these here, right? They say they've allocated, right? They've not allocated some of those shifts yet. And look here, there's 3 shifts sitting there that I've registered my interest for, and they've not budged. What's the point?
So hang on, there's somebody at every stop.
No. Well, there should be, but there's not. But there's not. And who's at fault at that? Fucking Northern.
Mm.
And they're turning around telling me that we're waiting for Bankston training. Well, yeah, I'm waiting as well, darling. The problem is, you've not said a damn word.
And there's like one in Derby.
And there's one in Derby. And if I find out at the very last second, I'll be like, well, no, sorry. When did you know about this? We knew about this a few weeks ago. Right, why didn't you tell me then?
Mm.
This week now, I'm full with work. So, sorry. You didn't say anything. The work comes first. If you want to be there, you say something straight away. But now I'm working for someone else. So...
It's like...
And if they're like, well, we insist you be there, well, then I insist you tell me earlier.
Yeah.
You don't tell me at the last bloody second when plans have been made.
Expect you to drop everything.
Exactly.
Just
exactly.
bend over for them.
I did that back in February. Lost 250 quid because of you lot. Are you going to give me that 250 quid back? No. Well, then don't expect me to fucking drop everything at the drop of a hat just to suit you. End of. You want to be there, you tell me earlier.
Mm.
If you didn't want me there, fine. Okay. But don't fucking come...
Twyford?
Yeah, that's Twyford. I think that train is... We're going to be following him all the way through to Reading.
Mm.
I think we are, anyway. If memory...
I'll tell you what I am thinking of doing.
What are you thinking?
Because I do have a TikTok account.
I have a TikTok account.
Yeah. But I haven't posted on TikTok for ages.
I post now and then. I mean, my favourite scene to be at the moment... my favourite scene to be 2 units next to each other and I do, "Good morning, my neighbour!" Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too! What's your name? What is your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony! What's your name? Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel! Hey, fuck you! Hey, you see that, but you know what I did last night? You better not bring my mother into this. You know what I did last night? You better not. I built that fire over there. Oh, and I fucked your mother next to it. Fuck you!
Bloody hell, it's like... You're going to have to see it quick, but this is the last time I actually posted a video.
Oh, wow.
It's the way in 2024.
God almighty.
I think it was April 15th, 2024.
Cross City Divert. I remember that.
No, that was the 7:30 debut because
Oh, was that the debut of the 730s?
I actually tried it as an experiment because back then you could upload 10-minute videos to TikTok and my video was less than 10 minutes, so I thought, try it.
You thought, fuck you, Ezekiel?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
But no, I am thinking of...
Because Lord, going back to this, Lord knows, right, there are some cross-country shifts here.
I'll go back to that after this
I
then.
know you will. That I could do There's Birmingham New Street shifts here. There's there's one still going on the 17th of fucking May, right? That's 3 days before the Banksman training's done. If that's still there, it starts at 7:20 in the morning.
Well, that was the 12th.
Yeah, the Banksman's on the 12th.
Yeah.
The shift's on the 17th. This shift at New Street starts at 7 in the morning. 7:20 to be exact. I can get there for 7:20.
Yeah.
Easily. It finishes at 20 past 7. It's a 12-hour shift.
Yeah, because you get the
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock off here to Birmingham.
Is there even an argument to be made for the 6:23? Yeah, it gets there at 5:15. 7.
Yeah.
There's an argument for that train. There's an argument for that train. But I can't do any of these because I'm not Banksman trained according to these twats. When you don't need to be fucking Banksman trained.
Yeah, because you're not reversing any buses out, are you?
No,
for that?
you're not.
Because I'm guessing there's temporary bus stops opposite New Street.
No, it's the one outside TK Maxx.
Oh, it's the one where Flixbus sometimes picks people up.
No.
No, TK Maxx is opposite Birmingham New Street.
It's outside Birmingham. It's not opposite. Opposite would be the Bullring. TK is the one on the closest side.
Opposite the taxi rank there.
Yes, that's what you're about, yes. You go past the taxi rank and TK's there.
Well, you don't need Banksman training for that because they just pull in and pull out.
Exactly. You don't.
So why do you need Banksman training then?
Because cross-country insist on it. Cross-country can insist on fucking putting more rolling stock on their fucking trains. How's that sound, cross-country? In fact, what's your name? Cross-country. Fuck you, cross-country! What's your name? Ian. Hey, I better not say fuck you to you. Yeah, fuck you. You know what I did last night, cross-country? You know what I did? I built that fire over there. And I fucked your TOC next to it.
Oh.
That's why I'm waiting for first. You don't need Banksman training. But if I get first Midlands,
Yeah.
even if I get first North East as well, that brings TransPennine, that brings Avanti into play. Because then I've got options, haven't I? Ian loves options.
Options, yes. But then you got Stagecoach who are willing to do anything.
Yeah, Stagecoach at the moment are willing to bend over backwards to help me out, just as I did. It's like I said with when Dave messaged me a few videos back, saying that he's got those shifts free. Can I do any of them? And I'm like, I've got shifts already for you, mate. So he's willing to give me work on top of work. And then he's like, oh yeah, sorry, I had a brain moment there.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's fine. But Dave is sound. I've got no issues with Dave at all. Dave is my man. Dave's looking after us. He's looking after everyone.
The sodding cutting.
Yes, the sodding cutting. Sheldon can tell some stories about the sodding cutting. Not the sodding cutting, the sodding.
It's actually a good location before the wires went up.
Yeah. It's a very good location, wasn't it? Just outside of Reading.
But no, what I was saying was because I'm thinking of.
Oh, hello.
Oh, nice. I am thinking of putting videos on TikTok again.
Yeah, wait, you, get back here. Hey! Get back here!
He's off to Reading.
He's off to Reading.
Quick away.
Yeah, he's off to Reading the quick away.
No, because I was chatting to somebody earlier. I actually made this, I said this ages ago, but YouTube, it took me about 5 years to get to 5-6 years to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
TikTok only took me 4 months.
It's easy when you know how, isn't it? Easy when you know how.
I couldn't believe it that I managed to get 1,000 people following on TikTok in 4 months.
Let me see if there's anything.
And all I was doing was posting random train videos.
Was you?
Yeah, that's it.
Easy when you know how, isn't it? There we go.
So yeah, I don't know if I could try and use some repurposed content for TikTok or just do some fresh ones for TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I might upload a video later. Yeah, might upload the HST video later. See how that does. But also, I do need to get Sunday's video done.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where's vacancies? I don't see any vacancies here. I'm not seeing working with us. There we go. Who are FTS? I know who FTS are. Vacancies. Here we go. What? At the moment, we don't have any live vacancies.
Even though you said they were desperate for some.
Yeah. Apparently. Be sure to follow our LinkedIn page. What's on your LinkedIn page? I didn't realise LinkedIn closed that for a second. No, they don't. They don't have.
See, what kind of companies squeeze for people to work for them, but there's no vacancies?
There's no vacancies, yeah, exactly. That's a problem, isn't it? That is a problem.
Anyway, we're just coming into Reading.
We are. We're just coming up to Reading station now. We're about just over the mile away. Like I said, we were following that
Stopper.
We were following that stopper in. Where it came from, I have no idea, because we were cruising, and then literally out of nowhere, bump. It just appeared out of nowhere. I tell you, I don't know if it's me as well, but this room feels like it's cooling down.
Does feel like that a little bit.
It does. I think the window is open. We could open the blinds up, definitely.
No, the window's only open.
It's only a crack open, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure last night I went to sleep without a duvet on, but somehow overnight the duvet ended up over me. Has anyone else experienced that?
See, that's a problem with me, because it's like I could try and sleep without the duvet, but you just don't get to sleep.
No.
You've got to have the duvet over you to sleep.
You do. You do. That's a problem with me as well. But you know how I counteract that? I just put it over my legs, over my feet, so it's over it, but then make sure that a leg is over the top of the duvet, so one's under, but the other's over. So it's like I'm hugging the duvet, so to speak.
Yeah.
Works a treat. Absolute works a treat. I think I've just had a pain on my arm there.
I know, it was actually a rarity for me last Saturday, because I went to Key Modern World Live.
Did you?
Went into the Travelodge, which I got the last room as well.
Uh-huh.
But then at the end of the day, right, if that's the last room, well, sorry, I've already paid for it.
Yeah.
So that should be my room.
That's your room by right.
So if someone else took it, it's like, well, they can fuck off.
Yeah.
Because I've already paid for it.
You've already paid for it. You've had the money taken for it, so...
You can't give the room away just because someone got there first.
Exactly. I can rub that off as well.
I
can rub that off.
Because that happened to Tico, did it?
It did. I remember it happening to Tico, and he was properly pissed off. But then I got to stay in the same hotel thanks to work.
I would be. If it did that happen to me, it's like, well, sorry.
I would have been as
I'll be
well.
like, sorry, I actually paid for it, so I expect a room.
Yeah. I would be the exact same. The exact same. That's my phone. That's not my phone. Oh, Ian, what have you done? Yeah. Oh, wow, that's, yeah.
But anyway, so what, because we only got a few minutes left.
We do, yes.
So what I did was, because usually I have my laptop on everything, didn't take my laptop with me. Literally ended up just switching the TV on for once, lying on the bed and just relaxing.
Exactly. That's all you can do, isn't it?
Then I was watching Adam Richmond Eats Football.
Yeah, we started doing that now.
And Eat Britain. Just
Britain.
go around places.
Yeah.
To go around places that kind of have a football feel or...
Yeah. I know exactly what it is you're on about. Anyway, we're done. You can see we got the platinum. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that chat. It is the final video of the weekend of the month. Come Saturday when we go to the Semmering Barn for the final time.
And that's a 40-minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got 40 minutes to claw back 5 red cards. Easy.
I know what you're going to do.
What?
As soon as the streak starts, you can just have a red card. Why? That would be the quickest red card.
Yeah, at the moment, I do hold that. I have the quickest red card in history. And I've got to edit it, haven't I? In fact, I've got to edit all of May's videos, haven't I? Yes. Because they're still not up on fucking YouTube yet. Anyway, we'll see you on Saturday for the Semmering Barn. And I'll leave this one with the last word. Why? Because he's a dipshit.
Really?
And a cunt at the same time.
Oh, thank you very much.
No problem.